Hi, I'm Deadpool, the other jolly guy in a red suit with a lap worth sitting on, here to tell you happy holidays. In the spirit of this most festive time of year, I've decided to release my holiday cheer all over the world. So sit back, hold on to your ornaments, guzzle a little eggnog, at least that looks like eggnog, and prepare yourself because it's time for St. Wade to put the win in Winter Wonderland.
Happy holidays, everybody. The Deadpool 2 marketing campaign has started, and just like last year, they're doing as many ridiculous things as possible. You probably remember all the Christmas stuff they did. That was just the beginning, like the 12 days of Deadpool. They also did a bunch of crazy Halloween stuff. There was the Mario Lopez promo where he literally punched him right out of his chair.
Fuck you, Slater. April Fools. Deadpool will, of course, be rated R. It's okay, Jesse. Slater can't hurt you anymore.
The big difference this year is that Deadpool isn't coming out in February, it's coming out in June, so the marketing campaign has just started a little bit later. If you're just finding me for the first time, be sure to subscribe to get everything. It'll be a lot like when we were getting ready for the first Deadpool movie during the holidays with all that funny stuff that dropped, and I'll be doing giveaway stuff for the Deadpool movie too, so I'll explain that at the end of the video. By this time last year, we'd already gotten the first couple of Deadpool trailers. So what they've done is they've sent out some select issues of a Good Housekeeping magazine with Deadpool on the cover, just hyping up how to cook your Thanksgiving turkey and all these good housekeeping tips. Like you see this poster here with the main actors. You even see a Stan Lee cameo in the background here. The way they're explaining it is that you can't go out and buy this issue. Like they literally took it to a bunch of press outlets and a bunch of people. But they actually took it one step further and had it written as if Deadpool were writing this big feature about how to carve your turkey. So there's a little too much text for me to read it. Like it would literally take me 20 minutes to read all the stuff that he's written. So I'll just read the intro and explain what the other pages are. But you see on the cover, Deadpool stuffs our holiday issue. How to be a holiday superhero. You'll go crazy for D's nuts. Giving your family the bird. Turkey tips. Come for the gifts, stay for the package, just making as many jokes as possible. The letter reads, "A Wade with words, Deadpool's holiday letter. Dear readers, skimmers, and those who generally only look at the pictures. When Good Housekeeping called and asked me to be a contributor to their holiday issue, I was completely shocked and flattered. I'm a huge fan. It's always been a dream of mine to visit the Good Housekeeping mansion and bathe in their infamous grotto." That's a joke about the Playboy mansion because they have a grotto where a bunch of naked people just hang out all the time. But unlike most men, I read Good Housekeeping for the articles, like another big Playboy joke. There was no time to waste. I immediately jumped off my show pony, kissed my agent Bernie, and grabbed my ink quill. In case you weren't aware, I freaking love the holidays and not in the like a friend way either. I love the holidays in the same way I love stuffing a turkey, using the two most important ingredients of all, heavy eye contact and lust. It's that bewitching time of year where we can reflect on the last 11 months. Using Christmas cards from friends and family is a comparable gauge of our own levels of happiness. Stephanie and Adam went to Palm Springs. Janet finally got her GED. Uncle Kevin drank a gallon of sangria, took off all his clothes, and walked into the ocean forever. But whether your Yuletide memories are of gorging on nuts and creamy clams, see my holiday recipes, getting your tongue stuck to the flagpole, or simply watching Papa Pool carve some perfectly plump poultry in order to give everyone the bird, there's no denying that the holidays are the most wonderful time of year. So sit back, grab a mug of cocoa, and cozy up in your favorite chair. It's time for this naughty little stocking stuffer to unleash his holiday cheer. XOXO Wade. So that's just him letting you know that the Deadpool 2 promotional campaign has begun. Like, we're going to start getting trailers and teasers throughout the rest of the year. But it is funny to see the level of detail that they go into with some of this marketing. Like, there's actually a lot of thought that goes into this. So they actually do have instructions for how to carve a turkey, where you basically wind up cutting off a bunch of your limbs. Like, you can see him slowly carving the turkey up. He accidentally cuts off a couple of his fingers. Like down here it says, "By now your turkey's torso should resemble middle of the movie Lieutenant Dan." If you guys haven't seen Forrest Gump, he basically has no legs. Which means it's time to clip your beautiful bird's wings like a Pegasus at the glue factory. So just like we did before, find the wing joint, pop it, slice, separate, and bam, nice work, Emerald. So really, like, all these different instructions, they're all just metaphors for sex. It's just the way that Deadpool would turn everything into an innuendo. The funny thing about D's Nuts and Creamy Clam Skinny Dip is that they do have legit recipes. So I'm going to clip these out and paste them here. You can pause the video if you want to copy these recipes down, because you can actually make these, eat the nuts, and drink the cream. Make as many jokes as you can about eating Deadpool's spiced nuts and drinking his Creamy Clam Skinny Dip. But just to be clear, even though they're trying to be really funny about giving him a blowjob, these are actually legit recipes that you can make. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about all this? Obviously, this is just tipping the hat to the crazy stuff they're going to be doing this year. It'll be just like last year. If you remember all the weird promos that they did prostate exams, they did a pool log during Christmas. Like, it was literally just hours and hours of Deadpool with a log. But the big difference this year is that we have cable, so they might work him into some of these funny promotions too. And then beyond all the funny stuff, there's the regular trailers and teasers, so those will drop between now and the end of the year. Now, the main reason why they're doing this as a Thanksgiving issue is because Thanksgiving is getting ready to come up in the United States, but they might also release a trailer in the next couple of weeks too, because we have Star Wars coming, so they might try to attach the next big trailer to Star Wars when it comes out in December or before the end of the year. But there'll be other stuff beyond the regular trailer too. So if you were subscribed to me way back when Deadpool was being promoted, like 2 years ago around this time, it'll probably be a little bit like that. But because the movie is a little further out, they might not release quite as much marketing. But I think they're going to try and take advantage of the holidays at the end of the year, because there's already going to be a bunch of big stuff happening between this and Star Wars. Leave all your requests for Deadpool videos in the comments below, especially if you have comic book specific videos for Deadpool. But what'll happen is I have a Thor Ragnarok deleted scenes video that I'm working on. There's also some new Black Panther, so I'll try to post that stuff before Arrow starts tonight, but new Arrow episode too. Even though this is Deadpool stuff, I'll just add the Star Wars ticket giveaway to this too, because that's like the next big movie that's coming out. So all you have to do to enter that is be a subscriber, leave a comment on this video. I'll announce a new winner when I post new Star Wars or Marvel in the next couple of days. So while you wait for everything, click here for the Deadpool teaser trailer, and you can click here for all my Thor Ragnarok Easter eggs. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.